Okay. So from what I read about this game, it's a... This is a... Actually, I'll read the journal. So this is all you have to base everything on, is that you have this journal that has stuff written out in advance, and I appreciate that it looks like they actually hand wrote all this, and that this isn't just a font. It's not like handwriting.tff. They actually drew it. Whoop. I don't like reading huge amounts of text, but I'll do it because it's part of a puzzle. And I have trouble reading people's handwriting sometimes. I have verified that Sethian is uninhabited because the planet was never terraformed. Scanning was brief, however fruitless. Well, it was brief, however fruitless. Of course, I had hoped that the discovery of surviving Sethianese, or I had hoped that the discovery of surviving Sethianese would be just what I needed to save my career. But considering how isolated the colony became after the warp gate was destroyed, I should hardly be so surprised the place was abandoned. Fortunately, the colony's automated maintenance system have kept the entire city in immaculate condition. And I have located a computer of some sort from which I may be able to extract some useful information. Unfortunately, the computer appears to operate in the local language only. While I did not neglect to bring the writings of the Otska and the Botgogs, the only linguist to write on the Sethianese language, I had imagined I would be able to get by with one of these Trazel, one of the trade languages I already know. By the time I returned home, more than 2 centuries will have passed. The stasis pod will keep me from aging, but my planet will have changed beyond recognition. I think that's for the best, but whatever becomes of it, I cannot get there empty-handed. Whew. Okay, this is all I really care about. Oh my god. It looks like Morse code, but I know it's not. Sounds like music for airports. Hey now. Not to go tangent ballistic like I constantly do in here, I was a radio DJ from my university for a while, and I played a lot of electronic music, and this is at a station that normally plays folk music. So I got a call once where the guys were like, when are you gonna stop playing this catwalk music? I feel like I'm at a fashion show. And I was like, well, fuck you, man. And they got fired. No, but I just said, like, this is a program that's reserved for experimental music, and we play it late at night so that it doesn't interfere with the normal programming. But techno is like cheesy 70s electronic. Yeah, you go to the airport. Yeah, it's an album as well. Electronic is more specific electronic. First puzzle is figuring out how to read this handwriting. Yes. Okay. So this looks like basic English structure: subject, verb, object. But why would you do dash, dot, dash? I don't know if that's significant or if that's just this person's note-taking. So I know that you did it, he helped us. So I. Subject can be I, you, he. Verb, is a thing that you do, something that a subject does. So in this case, the subject knows, the subject did, and the subject helped. And the object is the thing in which the subject interacts with. So that, it, us. Okay, I'm understanding this. Now dosh. Yeah, dosh. It's a new type of Morse code. Gotta get all that dosh. So what's going on here? Subject is object. I human. I am human. Now this is starting to look like Russian because Russian often cuts out all of the unnecessary words in between. Like cat, run. Where, store. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, I human, I am human. We friends, we are friends, we friends. Okay, so subject. So verb can be cut out from some of the equation. Input, you what? You what? What are you? So the subject is you. Object is, I don't know the linguistic term, but it's like, is referring back to the subject. What are you? Okay. Let me go, oh, here we go. Go back to the first page. So inputting things and getting output. I thought this said shite at first, but it says shift. Yeah, get some words, some input and output, some shite. So this kind of sounds like a substitution cipher. Backspace, enter, punctuation. Oh, is that what it was trying to tell me? Because I can see on the panel we have dash dot. I'm just gonna say dits and dots. Because in the Morse code world, we say dit and da. We don't say dot and dash. Like da dit, da 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 dit. So like, for example, my name in Morse code to be a major nerd is da 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 da. Amazing. My name, I have like all the wrong letters because there's just so many dashes. It takes forever to transmit. Anyway, I'll just experiment. So enter. Did I just order a nuclear missile launch? Oh, okay, so the notes were saying that this shape is telling you how the word will be structured. Oh, these are entire words. This is punctuation. Okay, so da dit verb, dit da object. But if you put them both together, it implies you're excluding the verb. Okay. How long does it take to say the monotonous in Morse? A long time. Because just about every letter are dashes. Electric eel is actually pretty quick because E's are just a single dot and I's are 2 dots, so you have a very dot-oriented word name, I should say. So it'd be like dit da da dit dit da 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 dit it da 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 dit dit da dit, and there's your whole name. Electroplankton for the DS. Yeah, the music does sound like the kind of stuff that comes out of that. So in every case, it looks like I need to start with da dit. So this is punctuation. These are things that divide words. These are the words. Now the question are, what are these things up here? Like, so I can delete stuff, right? No. Go away. Can I get rid of this? Oh my god, these are pages! In it for the long haul. What is all this doing? How do I just get rid of what's here? Can I put another thing in? So what is it waiting for me to do? That's enter, right? Yeah. So obviously this is a very slow start trying to figure this out. So what if I do this, this, this? Nothing. What about just 2 of these? If I do something totally unrelated. If I just put lots of crap in here, nothing. Okay, I'm at a loss. If I just put all of this crap in. Oh, I see. The top and bottom parts are not known. This will take a century, but I will feel so rewarded. Yeah, I don't know. Password entered incorrectly. Contact your administrator. Yeah. Oh, shift. I forgot about this thing. Oh, is it just asking me to put in exactly what's there? Okay. Making progress. So this T-shaped thing seems to be important. So this T-shape is an object. So the circle is happening. Something is being done to it. I mean, just by the complexity of the shapes, I have a feeling bigger concepts are at hand, the more complex the shape gets. Okay, so that one was on the 4th page. Now I'm back to the beginning. Okay. So these are just scrolling through alternate forms. My God. Oh, you're right. Like I said, I'm awful at puzzles, but these types of games are my attempt to strengthen my puzzle solving ability. Just reading this to myself again. I usually, when I read something out loud, I don't remember it as well. Okay, so pentagon is what? Circle dash is you. So who's you? No. So this. So this is saying, what are you? Oh, of course, that's what you are. I wonder if this circle with the dot is I. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that it fills the journal out more as you add. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... Oh, I was right! Circle with the dot is I. Computer, robot. So square is computer, circle is robot. I am some kind of computer. So that is a description of the computer. And it always needs to be da dit dit da. Never the other way around. This place. What is this place? Ooh, so I can start asking questions because I have some key words now. I can ask about you, and I can ask about place. And I can specify this place. I know this isn't going to be the most action-packed stream, which is why I decided to hold off on the more visually engaging, crazy horror game for Friday or Saturday. But crazy on one of my streams is like very mild still. I'm gonna ask. I'll ask, what is this place? So this dot square. This place, what? So this must be right to left reading order then? Because this was robot and computer. Of course, trying to do this sort of thing while you're streaming too. So if one dot in the middle is this, I'm guessing a dot on the right, on the left, two sides. Oh no, those are all punctuation. Okay. So this single dot should not be compared to these dots. Hello, sick today. So let me ask this. Wait. So it's always grouped. This place is this. So this is where we are. But these are punctuation, so this is somehow modifying what the parallelogram and the acute angle are trying to say. Oh, it lets me go back, okay. Could the dot signify emotion or intent? It's possible. Right-angled dot, oh, here we go. Right-angled dots mark proper nouns. Oh. Name of Sethian. Name of this area. Name of this building. What does... Alright, so they only use the right dots here. So this is a proper noun. So maybe I could ask what the parallelogram acute angle is. What does it mean when there's just one? God. Is this mono.io? What is that? So this square kind of looks like it has a little bit of a bigger square. And I have seen this before. There's no other squares, so I think that might be a bug? That it has a very thin outline around it. Why does it show up in different columns like this? So what do I... So, okay. Since I have the basic blocks about how I ask things, I should just ask what every one of these words are and see if anything meaningful comes out. So basically, just throw a pentagon at everything and see what it says. So, what is the square? You think this word or this phrase here means I don't know? Do these symbols... It is a good observation. Let's see. Yeah, because I was struggling in the beginning to get it to do anything. Because this was just showing up there the whole time. So this could, you're right, it could be like the default, I don't know, phrase. Okay, how about, maybe I have to word it differently. Dot. So this word, what is it? No. Pentagon summon truths. I think it's wanting me to ask the names of things. So this place is this. What? Oh God, I have bad short-term memory. How is that not right? Okay, this place. Oh, okay, so these are kind of acting like quotation marks. Yeah, I definitely am not getting the grammar right. That's like the struggle here. I think I just need to be doing more trial and error until I get it right. So yeah, these dots are acting like quotation marks. That's why there's one at the beginning and the end. I was kind of confused about that at first. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's the symbol for you. So if I do like you place, what? Would that be like where are you? If I do you place what? Doesn't know. Yeah, I'm not worried about failing. I'm just like trying to get my hamster wheel running. It's like a very overweight hamster struggling. But I knew this was going to be complicated, and that's why I chose it. So the way that this is written, it's kind of confusing. It's like this area where it has these 3 questions in a row, is this supposed to be giving me examples? Name of Sethian? Name of this area? Name of this building? So is that internal dialogue? The person is like, saying like, does this mean the name of this? Is it the name of this? Or is this trying to tell me something else? Because I don't think I've moved on beyond this. And I know this is wrong, but I want to see what... Oh, I probably gotta put the quotation marks. That's probably why it's forgetting it. or that it's not understanding it. I have to be like, air quotes, parallelogram, acute angle. What the fuck is it? Aha! Parallelogram acute angle is so the single dot, what was that again? Wait, before I read that. Parallelogram. Okay, so this is the dot. But 2 squares in a row? What could that mean? You don't think it could be considered air quotes but capital letters? But why would I, if it was a no, if it was denoting that it should capitalize, shouldn't it in that case be right dot, then the character, and then a right dot, and then the next character? I feel like the fact that it's at the beginning and the end is significant because it's encapsulating that phrase. So I'm not sure if it's saying, wait, there is no is in this this place. What? Okay, so it used that phrase parallelogram acute angle before when I asked, what are you? So it's telling me that it's a particular type of computer. Oh my god. Turns them into pronouns, you say? Okay, well, let me read this new page. Place. Let's try something else. People talking about me on Discord. I had to check real quick. So link this place. Let's try something else. You're what type of person? Circle refers to any intelligent being, not just humans. Okay, so a circle could be computer or it can be person. X is Y, X. What is X? Who is X? So when I have pentagon, which is what, and then I put intelligent being after it, it turns what into who? So I can modify the pentagon to better phrase the question. Some words in Sethianese. This could actually be Sethianese, but I think Seeth sounds better than Seth. It's like, my name's Seth, and I named my planet Sethian, and I speak Sethianese. Some words use 2 symbols. Computer is intelligent robot. Oh, this is kind of turning into Chinese a bit. Place and, or this and square is here. Ooh, okay. What I don't understand is why would place be there twice? So this place. So I haven't figured out what the repetition of the same symbol twice would imply. Okay, so here's what it wants me to keep going on with. You are what? Intelligent. So let me ask it what it is. And we got that. I feel like the Pentagon is going to become a central intelligence agency for me. Person. Well, intelligent being. So I'm asking it what kind of... Or wait. Well, I'm asking it who it is. Okay. Oh, whoa there, Billy. So this could be a name? Maybe a more complex name? Because I asked it who it is. Oh, and his left dot? Is that like a period? Like an actual pause? And then this is robot. Oh boy. That's a robot of some kind. No idea what vertical means, but now we have dot dash, which is an A in Morse code, which has nothing to do with this. But that's a grammatical thing. Then we got more quotes, and then we got the parallelogram acute angle thing again. Okay, let me read. Computer's name. All right, so I was right about that it's this more complicated symbol is more complicated concept, like a name, and it's also encapsulated in right dots, meaning that it's a proper noun. So I serve. So robot, which actually is interesting in real world languages, robot just means to work. And it just happens to be in English that it almost immediately goes to, oh, like a metallic electronic object that does things. Like I know in Russian, работает. It's like to work. Работаю. Работia. And I think in Spanish it's something similar too. So anyway, so it's in this context too, it also sort of means to serve or to work. And then a vertical line is an order, okay? So they serve under the order of the name of this place. It's clearly important. I need to find out what it refers to exactly. place, what does that mean? Wait, so mean? Using that double square shape as a verb? It's when something is in between the dash dot and the dot dash, it turns it into a verb. And that's confusing. Also, I can tell this game was not designed to be something that you talk about out loud. Trying to figure out ways that I can verbally refer to different shapes is an entire challenge on its own. It seems like a game that you're supposed to just stare at silently and figure out on your own. But I enjoy the extra challenge. Sort of like catchphrase or something, one of those games. All right, I mean, yeah, I certainly don't mind that you guys are trying to help me out too. I mean, for my own sake, I'm not reading what you guys are saying in great detail until I feel like I need help. So I don't want you guys to feel limited, like I'm gonna get mad if you like tell me what to do. So keep helping me out, I appreciate it, but I might not read everything until I feel like I need extra help. In this Botgahar, I can't remember what that was in the story. It was like a specialist of some kind. Anyway, place. What does place mean? Order, serve, administer. Okay, I am place. Okay. Oh, it's the guy who studied the language before I did. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure out what the oh. That would make sense. The double square thing is a more conceptual shape. It's saying, from a linguistic standpoint, what do these characters represent? Like it's a more abstract thing that you're asking for rather than a more concrete. Oh boy. So we got the 2 dots. So no, you. It's talking to me. You. And then here's this again, like the I don't know. Something you don't know. The name of this place. Period. Name of this place. Place, intelligent being, this. Is this the concept for planet? So is it saying... So when I asked, what does... This needs like a glossary. Wait, what? All right. place dot is this. And then a single dot. It's gonna be hard for me to mentally separate single dot up here, the word, from left dot, two dot, right dot of the punctuation. That's gonna be confusing. Finally, the double dot. Okay, place, what does, okay, so it's asking what the concept is. So pentagon and double square are gonna be very valuable, because they're words that beckon more knowledge. Cis. Oh boy. Now, just to make things more complicated, this is a vertically oriented language from what I've seen so far. But as this person writes them out, he switches the word order from being left to right, like in English. So now I'm going from right to left, top to bottom, from left to right, top to bottom. Boy. So X, so insists. So this is like asking what is X? Oh, I keep talking too loud into the mic. Insisting what is X, and the meaning of X are not interchangeable in Sethianese, but he never elaborates. So it kind of puts more value to the double square. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, before I read this, my guess about this was that as I asked, what does the concept, what does place mean? Responded with something like, you don't understand where this, or it's something about this place is an intelligent planet or an intelligent location, because circle is a sentient being, but then the modifying object following it, the square, makes it a location. So it's just saying like that this is our planet or something like that. So let me see if I got anywhere close to that. Oh, ask you know, understand. Okay, so you were right about this being like a misunderstanding phrase. Name of the place, period. Name of the place, person, world, or planet. Okay, I was right. That was implying a planet by sentience and place together. Do you not understand? This is our world. So, parallelogram. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, parallelogram triangle. Not only is the name of the world, but that second shape is also grammatical. For ask? So it's almost like the name of their planet represents the concept of understanding, or like intelligence or something like that. It seems the computer understood the force of my question. Must be Sethianese name for Sethian. Okay. So who am I conversing with in game? I'm supposed to be talking to like an artificial intelligence that was left on this planet. So it's like a planet that is no longer inhabited. But this computer is still there. And the computer is what we're seeing on the screen. And I'm just here trying to understand its language. And that's like the whole idea of the game, is that I'm trying to like harvest as much knowledge as I can from this society at a very slow rate. Okay, turn statements into yes or no questions. Interesting. So the way I can remember that, the acute angle is like a double, it's like a branch. It's asking yes or no. So X is Y, but if I put, do we ever figure out what double dots are? Okay, so turn statements into yes or no. Is X Y? X is Y. Is. So double dot is a question? But then the two branching parts specify that it is a yes or no question. So yeah, like you said, it is like an intent. My intent is to receive a yes or no answer. So then when I say, it says you understand. So the you, then meaning, then place. What's it? It's like oh god, this is like reaching levels of abstraction that will, I don't know, I feel like I'll just have reached nirvana or something by the time I finish this. Double dot separates a sentence modifier from the sentence. Okay. You understand. So when I'm putting place, although, okay, that's not the double square. That's the error shape. In this case, high place or understand. Okay, so that's understanding. So the idea of successfully, yeah. You understand. Then ask. Okay, so what does yes symbol look like? If no is a upside down T, what would yes be? Do you understand? Do you understand? The punctuation is gonna get me, I know, because sometimes the double dot makes more sense to me now, because it's like would be used to ask something, but I'm still confused when you just use, maybe it'll make more sense if I go back to the beginning, because it said subject, verb, or object. So I know that you did it, okay. But then if it's just both together, something is this. It's like an equal sign in programming. This is this. Well, I guess in programming it'd be two equal signs, but I am human, I am. Yeah, but then what if it's just a dash and a dot? What does that mean? Well, if it's just that by itself. The song that just started playing now kind of sounded like the intro of, is it a Deadmau5 song? I know that chord progression. Oh no, not a song that goes like, just think about all those things you feel. Just be glad to be here. Or don't think about, yeah. Anyway, something that comes on Pandora a lot. And I think when it says X and Y, those don't actually exist over here. So that's just the English question. Yeah, so that's just he's using it as like in English when we talk about mathematics or placeholder. So I serve. Do you work for Sethian? What does... Oh wait, it's a square. Serve the order of... Oh, so this should tell me what the symbol for yes is, because I already know, he already told me that he or it serves this place. So this should reveal to me what yes is. FC Kahuna. Oh, you recognize the song, nice. Okay, now the real challenge is, can I remember all these symbols? You... Wait. I gotta phrase it as a yes or no question. So, yes or no? You... serve... I already fucked it up, didn't I? Do you... Oh my god. Do you serve Sethian? Getting complicated. That's right. Do you serve what? You what? What if I just say okay, I guess I need to be more specific. So yes or no? This place is Scythia or whatever? How did I not phrase that right? Ask it if it's a computer. Okay, so what? Yes or no? You computer. Sentient machine. Ah, but why two of them? Because if this is no, the upside down T, two lines could mean yes. But then why is there two lines? Should I ask it what yes is? Confirmation? Maybe I should ask it if it understands me? So, do you, yes or no, you understand me? Well, did I not say that right? Yes or no, you... Okay, what if I just ask it if it understands? See what happens. I'll have to ask it what is love. And then it just has like pages and pages of symbols. Okay, you understand no. Oh, okay, it's asking for me to just ask what the order means. So, wait, no, not that. I need to go back further with my pentagon stuff. What is this? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, I understand the question, the yes or no question that you oh, so is it, it's like it's correcting me and saying you should be more specific. Saying like, I don't understand a question, or understand what your intent was with this. And then it's like quoting me at the end here. It's like, I don't understand why you were using this phrase. Or something like that. So I should reword it and say, yeah, I don't know what just the straight left line is. So I need to use the double square and ask the meaning. So this thing, what does it mean? Okay. So this thing means... Oh god, now there's 2 dot dash, dot dash. Does that mean it's just another verb? So it's like robot order. Oh, okay, it updated the book. Thanks for the follow, Jit Risagemer. A lot of like unpronounceable names. Yiddy? Resurgemer? Yeah. So despite how it may sound in my voice, I am enjoying this. It's just like, it's a mental game, a struggle. Okay, serve the order to maintain. So the square is like robot or serve or work. Order. Organization. But this means the order of this place. But it doesn't... Okay, to square, I mean to order a place, to keep a place in order. I believe the computer is part of or in control of the network of machines maintaining the colony. Okay. Now to more pressing matters. Sethianese has a word for where, but I believe where are the people would be person, place, what? Sethianese, most words can be nouns or verbs. Dot dash and or dash dash dot and dot dash indicate which is which before. Okay, so depending on where the square exists in the sentence grammatically, its meaning changes. And the dots and dash, the punctuation will dictate when that happens. I'm curious to watch, see what people on YouTube, like videos of them playing this, because this definitely isn't a game where they're like, "What's up, you guys? I'm here playing Sethian. Here's my 10-hour Let's Play." I do feel like there's certain personalities that would get this very quickly. But then when you're using English colon, 2 dots like this, I thought that was meaning the 2 dot see the knees symbol. Game, why are you doing this? You shouldn't like use English symbols that also exist in this alien language. Okay, so that was confusing me. So now it's just saying before dash. I'm gonna keep saying dash. Maybe it's because I need money. Before dash dot, it's always a noun. After dash dot, always a verb. Before dot dash, always a verb. After dot dash, always a noun. So it's just saying that when you have the symbols, it's just telling you here begins verb, here ends verb, here begins noun, here ends noun. So it's just encapsulating again, sort of like the dots that represent that were used for proper nouns. Now I just got money on the mind. So now I'm trying to like just keep rereading this so that it sticks in my mind, because this is like a fundamental concept here. Okay, so now I want to think about knowing what was just told here on the right page. How can I better interpret the grammar of this sentence over here, or this phrase? Electric Eel, you say, speaking of things that can make money, your game brand Twitter is being recommended to me. Wait, what? Oh, Anomalous Games is being recommended to you? That's weird. If that's what it is. I mean, because my Monotonous Twitter account likes Anomalous Games, which is my game quote-unquote company. So it must say like, hey, if you follow Monotonous, you may also follow Anomalous Games. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so let's see if I can better understand the structure. So this is... Now I'm pointing with my finger on my monitor because you all can totally see it. Okay, so these are nouns because this is here. Begin verb, meaning. End verb, this thing. But now there's just one. Begin another noun. So I could just keep stacking on more concepts into one sentence by doing this, I suppose. Person, place, what? So sentient thing. Begin verb, but square. So when a square is the verb, its meaning is no longer place, it means to exist at a place. Or to become existent at a place. To make it a verb. Good God. So, sentient thing. Does sentient thing exist? appear or exist at place. You now have access to the dictionary. Right click on the symbol. Oh, now it's just showing me. Right click on a symbol to view its definition. Try it on a new symbol that the computer just used. That sounds like cheating to me. Oh shoot. Accidentally entered something. Why would it? Oh fuck. Ah. Okay, there we go. I want that text to go away. Try. Oh, right click. Right click on any symbol on the screen, not just a symbol. Also, bars have been added to either side of the journal. Click on the page. Oh god. Oh my god. This just got vastly more involved than I thought it would be. Holy hell. Yeah, this is definitely not something I can complete during the stream. It's funny because I was reading the Steam reviews of this and people were saying like, it's too short. It's interesting, but too short. Were they joking? I think the book isn't being entirely truthful when it said dot dash is always followed by a noun. Okay, so this is just more info on individual symbols. Did only language masters review this game? Yeah, their judgment of the length of the game is important. Yeah, maybe you technically win, like you said, if you just ask the right question or something. I have a feeling this guide here is not intended to just be read through. This is just like a reference. Okay, so then it jumps to the page when I click on it. So I just finished the tutorial, and now this is the real game. So what did it say here? Now this is a noun, and this is a verb. So this is just a noun. When I asked, are there people here? Is there life here? And its answer is this double thing and something about meaning. But it's a verb. And this looks a lot like the symbol for you and I. Oh, I asked where the people are. And now it's saying something like the people moved. So maybe this is a... Does this mean they? If this is you, and this is I, this is they, but why is there two? It's like they left. They... Movement. Oh yeah, go, leave. Right. High place, understand. Now, this is getting like philosophical. To be in a high place is to understand. So both the concepts are the same. So basically, okay. It is a pronoun. He, him, she, her, it. Wait, are they implying that these aliens have gender? The compounds. So when they're both together, it becomes they. Interesting. So imagine trying to play this game if your native language is not English. Like, what if you only spoke Japanese and you're playing this game? Not only are you trying to translate the guide into English to read the notes, but you're also trying to understand this new language that is being compared to English. Oh my god. Alright, so let's figure out what these other things mean. Start from the top. What is the meaning of this? We got the Triforce. This is actually viral marketing ARG for a Zelda game, which will not be released until the year 2048. It'll just take that long for people to dig through the lore using this game. Okay, anyway. I know I'm gonna have to figure out what this is. That's cheating. I asked what the square is, and it uses the square in the definition of me asking for it. Legend of Sethian, Cipher of the Wild. Exactly. Okay, then middle dot. What was that again? That was, this? Oh, I could just right click it now. This. Alright. So seeing how this works, it's not as daunting as I thought it would be, because it is going to really help me refer to the notes quicker, so I'm not having to rely on just memorization here. Okay, so square... I need to figure out what these other things mean before I can know what square is. Okay. So that parabola thing. The parabola orgy. Oh, wow. There's a lot that look just like that. Some have lines under it. My God. Okay, here it is. What is the meaning of that? Oh no, it didn't give me anything. Okay, let's keep it more basic. How about the Triforce? Oops. Shoot. Okay. Oh no, is this just another error message? Okay. Does square mean word or symbol? That's possible, because I have a feeling some of these are more general concepts. You knew you could rely on me for early morning streams? Early morning? I guess you could call this early morning. It's 4 a.m. where I am. And so these are really basic concepts, so asking what these basic concepts are is probably not going to be helpful. So maybe I should be asking what these more complicated ones are so that they can be defined by the more basic concepts. So what about washing machine symbol here? What does this mean? Oh, and it's that whole sequence again. All that I can gather from this, based on the punctuation, is it saying I, and then this is this is no. What does the line mean again? Oh my god. They go high up. Interpret. Okay. Atskia's system. Wow. So is this how numbers work? Oh, 9 red, you are right. I should be using a simpler question. Simpler phrasing to ask the meaning of simple concepts. So yeah, I should just do... What is this? Oh no, I'm saying this. No, I'm saying, yeah. This is what? I don't know. Okay, that didn't help. How about this is what? I don't know. But that's how that was supposed to be phrased, right? Yeah. And if I put quotes? Fake quotes? Nope. It's not, that won't be a proper noun. Well, that way of phrasing seemed to only work when I said something like this, like, what are you? Okay, maybe this is a lead. I need to figure out what trapezoid is. It's like, I am Sethian something who serves the order of something of computers. So what is the meaning of trapezoid? Let me get that bullshit again. How am I gonna figure out what trapezoid means? Wait, yeah, what happens if I just... Wait, let me ask what it is again. Then maybe the notes will give me a hint. I keep forgetting about those. So I'm saying, what are you? And it's like, I'm this, and I serve this. Oh boy. Trapezoid modifier. The modifier suffix. So it's like a suffix? I'm gonna just read this to myself because I don't feel like reading this much out loud. Its definition is a point of serious contention. Wow, I did not know trapezoids could be so contentious. Okay, the most strongly supported theory is that trapezoid is a kind of dependent clause-forming particle. So I know of person, the people that I know. I also have a nominalizing function in some cases. I know, so I know of is saying what I know. So let me try to see if I can I see the so I am a member of this which serves the robots or the computers. Served in order. Okay, so that's a concept that you just kind of need to gather. It's not one that's gonna come on its own. Man. Okay, what are some other juicy concepts I can ask? Let me ask about the planet. So I think the planet was giving sentience to a place. So if I say what is this planet? Okay. How do I say where again? Yeah, thanks for joining, Awesome Kenobi. Now you said this is the first time you've been here, so thanks for sticking around and helping me out. I'm probably not going to be doing this too much longer because this is very mentally straining and it is really late. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. How did I ask? Or when did planet come into question? Okay, so let's... What is X? What? Who is X? Okay, so by adding computer who here, okay. Find out what it refers to. Replace. What does this mean? Okay. Oh yeah, when did planet... You think the last reply meant I am Celia's servants? Yeah. So I need to figure out how I can modify Pentagon. The what? How I can modify that to be where? Well, that's right. One of the last things I asked is where did everyone go? Okay, so I do that with place, the square, as a verb to be at. So, all right. So to ask where the planet is. Wow, okay, so I'd be shocked if this worked. Planet. Where? That be right? Where is the planet? Of course it's wrong. Person. That's annoying. Okay, they ascended. So this is like a numbering system or something? Good God. While Bhattacharya names symbols by meaning, Ihaigo, etc., Atsuka uses 3-digit codes. I prefer Rothgar's method, but increasingly I find Atsuka's system useful for locating unfamiliar symbols. Oh, so that's just to make the dictionary easier, I guess. Easier in quotes. So maybe this is where I should start. Just going down the dictionary list and seeing what concepts I forgot I'm supposed to know. No order is disorder. Oh, the circle shape? The concentric circle shape is to govern. All right, so the 2 vertical lines is yes. If anyone has any advice on what I should try asking, I'm all open for it. Okay, so a right triangle is a reason or cause. So maybe that's what I should do. I should ask the reason for why they left. I wonder how any of these symbols are verbalized. Yeah, imagine if this was a spoken language. I mean, according to the story, it probably is. But the story is also supposed to be that this alien race has disappeared, and I'm just reading, or I'm talking to an AI that used to serve this race, and I'm trying to get info out of it. So that's how you ask why, is if you say reason followed by what? What if I just say why? How will it respond? Whoa. Okay, for what did the people leave? So for okay, so I have to put this to end. Wait. Does this seem right? For why, I probably have the punctuation wrong. Or why did the people ascend? And it has no idea. That would make what a verb? That's true. That's why I think the punctuation is what I'm screwing up. For so yeah, I think I need another one of these because I'm just adding an additional noun. Oh, no, I'm adding another verb because I'm using this. Shoot. Wait, because people are a subject. Oh god. So people. Now this seems redundant. Why I would have that many in a row. I think I should stick to simpler questions. I feel like I just need to get some of these base level meanings. Okay, govern. That's just a single concept, isn't it? Thus. Oh, here's the parabola thing that from earlier. I guess there is a meaning. It says able. So as a noun, it means ability or power, and as a verb, it means to be able to. So what is it in this context? It is a verb because it's following this, the dash dot. So it's saying, I am not able to this. I'm not able to okay. I'm not able to elaborate. Oh. It still doesn't say what just the straight up horizontal line means. I thought it meant order Because it has it written up here. Order, place. Oh, square is... Yeah, I was right-clicking on it, so that's why it kept bringing the thing up. Okay, so square is say, statement. You're right about that too. Square is a word. But if it's a verb, it means to say something. So this whole thing says I'm not able to convey, or I'm not able to elaborate on this word. Okay. So I need to learn as much as I can about how I can modify Pentagon to get more information. So this has to exist only as a noun? So if I say like, who are you? Who are you? I would say you. Here we go. Let's chew on this one for a while. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Okay, so I. So here's a proper noun. Oh, we had this one already. I just asked it. I just said, who are you to it. So now these two concepts. Okay, I guess my character apparently already knows what these mean. So that concept is knowledge. So I should ask how many Lamborghinis this AI has. So when it's a verb, it means to know. Yeah, it's in the quotes or whatever, so it is its name, but its name also has meaning. Oh, its name means passion for knowledge. Oops. Should I see if I can tell it that I love it? It's basically a nerd, yeah. Okay, so this symbol is as a noun. Oh no, as a verb means love. So if I say I love you, and it's like, whoa. See, that's the kind of response I usually get, or I always get from people. So it's really not a surprise that I get the whoa phrase. But that does mean we can ask it what love is. We can ask it what love got to do with it. So I could say, so this is the Sethianese word for what is love. What is love? Love is, or concept of love. That's what I was saying. Understand. Concept of love. Going to get some. Ready to get some. So this should mean what is love, but it doesn't know. Okay, what is the meaning of love? What is the meaning of? I cannot elaborate on this further. God. It doesn't even know. So, how would I ask it where the knowledge is? Like, how do I go back again? No, not that. Here it is. Shoot. So, knowledge. Place as a verb means where. Then what? I'm just totally stuck. Like, I think I'm understanding it, and then it just has no response. Good. All. Allegedly derived from the Dalek. Oh, stop it. Stop. Concept of stasis. That's one of the things interpreted as mean manifestation, however. So, as in practice, the word almost always means to leave. Man. Maybe I should keep doing what I was doing and just go down and try asking what for all these symbols. Like, let's try this. I haven't done anything with this category yet. What is cube? I don't know. What? What is the meaning of cube? I cannot elaborate. Is there anything that you can elaborate on? Okay, how about this concept? What is the meaning of knowledge? I can't elaborate. What is the meaning of this symbol that I don't know? Man. How was 4 used again? I think that was the trapezoid, right? Oh, of. So we don't know what triangle means yet. Front. Oh, this was part of the name of... This is what Sethian means. Because the name was these two characters. Front, future, after. Wait, so they refer to themselves as the question of the future? As like forethinking, maybe philosophical? Is that what? It was a proper noun. Man. I kind of feel like looking on YouTube to see if there's someone who just really gets this. And just so I feel like I can take away more. Because I'm clearly not advancing beyond the tutorial. Like, let me check something real quick. On Steam. I know you can't see this, but... Forward thinking, the front question, yeah. Sethian is a sci-fi puzzle game in which you master a fictitious language. The only surviving speaker is an ancient computer. Does it hold the answers behind the disappearance of the Sethianese people? Yeah, the reviews are really mixed. Like, trying to get some opinions on people. This one guy says, it took me about 2 hours to get my first ending. Hey, it took me 2 hours to get past the tutorial, but I'm excited to get the others, which I think will go a little quicker. The story is interesting, and the fact that you have to uncover it yourself adds to the satisfaction. The game definitely won't be for everyone, but if you enjoy puzzles and languages and something a little more complicated than translating, then definitely give it a try. I want to see what some negative reviews say. Wow, this is a long one. I'll just read parts of it. He says, it's hard to recommend this game. The game has you interacting with an alien computer in the alien's language. It's a daunting prospect, but your character has along a reference book that helps reveal some of the vocabulary and syntax of the language. So you're actually able to give fairly good glosses of what the computer says to you. The trouble with this is that you're not actually given access to these reference books, and you don't use them to come up with the glosses. Instead, your character... What are these words? Your character meets out, like METES, out fragments of this information. What is he trying to say? Computer generally takes several tries because the computer answer if you try something else. If you try to ask something else, the computer will almost invariably reply with one of the two phrases, I know understand, or I know able more say than this say, which are the two phrases that I kept getting. If, however, you construct a target sentence correctly, then the computer will have a longer answer. Man, this is a pretty well thought out negative review. If the game's computer had more flexibility and understood and supplied responses about more of a variety of topics, this would be much more interesting. As it stands, the game is extremely linear and a bit frustrating. It only wants to tell one specific and kind of cliche story. There's the germ of a really interesting idea in here, but this game itself isn't the exploration of that idea that you might want it to be. Like the reviews of this game are really long and like thought-provoking in themselves. That's strange. What was the last entry? This is the last place where I left off before it just opened everything up. The question is, I asked, where did everyone go? And it responded with, they ascended. Not sure how to interpret. It could refer to the people simply leaving the planet, or perhaps a euphemism for death. Oh. I didn't think of it like that. By leaving, it could mean like their souls left their bodies. I'll have to ask what it means. Okay, and then it just says that the two people who are studying this before have different ways of taking notes, and then it gives me the numbering system. So that's really where it left off, is just the AI was a total downer and told me that everyone's dead. Ask it, yeah. Okay, so I'll ask it what ascension means. Which, you know, I would guess that I have to do that by doing these two symbols. And then this. And then what? Okay, so we are actually learning something. This is a new response. So a proper noun. What is this? So as a noun, square means statement or word, and this half circle means do, but as a noun it means an action. So to do an act, so when I asked what does ascending mean, it gives me a proper noun of word action. Word act. So, also it's like it's defining it for me. It's saying like the definition of this word. And then person. But then there's always these solid horizontal lines that I can't get a definition for. Oh, it gave me a new lore page. Oh, it's saying it's an action word, aka a verb. You're right. See, you should be streaming this. And I mean that in a positive way. Let's see. So to ascend is a verb for when someone okay, I was just checking if that's what this okay. It's a verb when a person is complete. But what is all this garbage happening right here where it's like horizontal line? It's just a whole bunch of punctuation in a row. And then it says so to ascend is to become complete. So it's like their purpose is no longer it's the people's purpose I can't even talk. Okay, the people's purposes depleted. They were no long they had see, this game is like just as hard to talk about in words as it is to play. So it's like I don't know. I'm guessing when he says that they ascended, it means that their purpose was done. But I don't know if that's a loaded phrase, meaning like that they did in fact die. It's like, you are of no more use, therefore you are complete. You have reached the end. That's the confusing part. Well, at least I advanced the story a little. So now I have so many questions, but I don't know how to translate them. I'll try this. What? So who ascends? And I do that by sentientizing the word what and then saying ascend. When I came to that country, a beggar asked me for food. I told him, "I'll teach you to fish, friend." But he said, "No, just give me food." And when I left, I saw slaves still in the fields. Their shackles were broken, but they were not free. Oh, this was just a quote. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to ask them, who ascends? Yeah, 9 red. That does seem to be. I can kind of feel for what the negative reviews were saying is that like the game gives you the illusion that like you just unlocked a whole world, but it seems that you can only strictly go towards the path that it wants you to go down. And I guess that's the danger to designing a language like this, is that you're going to want to push it as to every extent. Like it's kind of like talking to a chat bot on the internet. and it keeps repeating the same thing, even though you want it to say something else? I mean, that is what this is. Okay, so I'll go along with the story here then. I'm gonna ask who ascends. So that was, who ascends? And of course I did it wrong. Nope. It's that weird grammar thing again. Okay, so yeah, it's... I just need one. All right. So before I read the journal, let's see if I can figure out what this means. So that's no. And this is all. So it's saying not everyone. Is that how I can interpret it? So not, no, all person, not everyone, period. What is this diamond now? Back? Oh, it's another really complex one. Compounds, study. Okay, what's the context? Context is a big bowl of spaghetti character. Thus. But. Okay, so diamond and spaghetti bowl means but. So it says not everyone, but I want all people to ascend. So I said, who ascends? It says not everyone, but I want everyone to ascend. So maybe I should ask, why do you want everyone to? Well, according to reviews, I should just go with the story and not try to get creative here. Not everyone, but I want everyone to ascend. Okay, well, I interpreted it right, I guess. Ask, is ascension good? Sethianese lacks true adjectives. Instead, it uses verbs. Thus, it has no word for good, but it does have to be good. It does not have big, but it does have to be big. It's gonna shoot me. Welcome to Ascension, motherfucker. So, is ascension good? So yes or no question. We know that. And then you use this, because this is the intent. I mean, even though this is apparently a really linear game, I am enjoying what I've learned so far. Like I feel like I've expanded my mind a little bit when it comes to interpreting symbols. So yes or no? Ascension good. Ascension. Then we're beginning noun with the punctuation. And the symbol for good is basically goatsy with a triangle. I want to know what kind of culture would create a language that doesn't have true adjectives. Well, I mean, from what I've heard about English, that we have tons of just unnecessary, obnoxious things that other languages do more efficiently. So, like an adjective, the way that you do something, like if you run, like a verb, run quickly, do we really need a whole other structure of grammar, different ways of modifying words, when we could just say, fast run? Why do we have to have quickly run or quick run? Just is like, why make language more complicated than it needs to be? That's the problem with languages, is that there's virtually no languages in the world, like, human languages, that someone just sat down and made. I mean, there's like Esperanto, which is an interesting language. It was one that was just made from scratch so that it could be as easy to learn and easy to translate as possible. But like English, Chinese, French, Spanish, all of that is just like the weird evolution of languages diverging, converging, dialects developing. It's just a cluster throughout history of it all getting messed up, and then we are born learning one, so we take it for granted. I mean, I wish that we could just say, hey, every English speaker of the world, let's just sit down and let's decide that we're going to change English forever to make it more easily understood and easier to learn. Yeah, they're born of a necessity of culture. Yeah. Oh, this has been a really philosophical stream. So I'm about to ask it, yes or no, is Ascension good? And I bet it's not gonna just say yes or no. So no is the upside down T, and yes is like the number 11. And it just says, well, but I asked exactly. I go, good. That is what I said. Yes or no? Ascension. Oh, I used the wrong thing. Yeah, you're right. I used the wrong punctuation. Is it goatsy? And it's like, yes, yes. Okay, so ascending is good. Let's consult the lore book. Oh, so just repetition makes it more important. So yes is of course. Yes, yes is absolutely. I remember reading something interesting about English was that, not necessarily just English, but like exclamation points weren't always a thing. That exclamation point is a relatively new concept. So a way in Old English that they would emphasize something is by repeating the same word multiple times. So I think an example they gave was like a Bible related thing, just because that was like back then, that was the most read book of the time when most of society could not read. The ones that could read religious texts. So to emphasize something, instead of saying like the world is great, instead of like the world is great exclamation point, you would say the world is great, or something like that. Ave Ave Maria, is that really how it's worded? Because I mean that I would support my observation. Okay, so the lore here. As with where, Sethianese does not have why, but this phrase is the equivalent for what? So I'm going to ask it why. Why is it good? What is the statement over here? Philosophy is dangerous because it answers questions with questions, unveiling our ignorance rather than building our knowledge. I like that thought process. The final question is, what is? To which the only answer is, I don't know. Science can tell us what is, but it cannot tell us what should be. For that question, we need faith. Now that's even more dangerous. It's dangerous to think that meaning is a requirement, I think. Because when humans start demanding meaning for something which we have no current means of knowing, they start just making up their own stuff and claiming that it's the truth. And a lack of knowledge has led to all kinds of, an assumption on what something is has led to many deaths and suffering throughout history because people are insistent on one way of defining something, and that is the correct way in their minds. Okay, so now I'm about to ask, why is ascending good? For what? Ascension is a bunch of things I don't know. But this, I think this is the symbol for love, or heart, passion. You say, true, but I think trying to quell that curiosity isn't the answer. People are going to be idiots no matter what you do. I guess it's more about how people act upon the lack of knowledge. So like when you say people demand meaning, and then you give them the answer of we don't know a meaning, but they're not going to accept that answer if they say like, oh well, I'll just think of it like this and then move on with life rather than making, I don't know. So ascension in the form of a noun, this could mean destruction. As a verb, it means destroy. So this is a verb in this context because of the punctuation. So ascension kills something about passion. So how is this going to modify passion? Well, the symbol has not been described. Cites in the phrase high time, translated as rise and fall, referring to a Daelic Empire. I can never quite read this. Daelic? So what am I supposed to take out of this? Translated as rise and fall. This eerily reminds you of the arrival. Oh, hello, Vidal Pukes. It's Mr. Teal Morse translator himself. My channel, hello. Daedic. Oh, is that, let me Let me Google that for myself. I've heard this word used before. It's a linguistic term, isn't it? To violate repeatedly? Well, the symbol has not been described, cites it as the phrase high time and translate it as rise and fall. Okay, so it's like the cycle of something. So ascension destroys. It's the cycle of passion. Let's see if I was correct in that definition. Symbol is not well understood, but a connotation is apparently negative. Must be some kind of undesirable emotion or experience. So the rise and fall of passion. Do you ascend? Why? Do I ascend? Why? So that's where I'm supposed to go next. Oh, so here's the use of that punctuation. It's for the follow, by the way, Vidal. So-and-so ascends. Does so-and-so ascend? By prefacing it with the yes or no intent. The rise and fall of passion. Maybe the species fell out of love with knowledge and became apathetic. Well, that's still kind of what we're debating at the moment. Is like we don't know if this ascension is death or just the physical removal of your, like, just actually leaving. But then the computer seemed to think that it was a desirable, that ascending is a desirable state. So like, yes, I want all people to ascend. So maybe this is just a murderous computer that wants everyone dead. But the computer's name, the proper noun of its name, was passion for knowledge. So maybe people became dumb, so the computer killed them all? Is that what's happening here? These people no longer value knowledge, kill them. I mean, ascend them. So what I'm gonna ask the computer if it ascends. Do computers ascend? And do I ascend? Okay, so yes or no? I'm gonna ask it if it ascends. So, yes or no? Do you? I already forgot it. Oh yeah, verb punctuation. Do you ascend? No. All right, here's the moment of truth. Am I going to ascend? Yes or no? Do I ascend? Uh-oh. We got the spaghetti bowl. It says, you are able to, but you won't. Hmm. So now am I supposed to ask, why won't I ascend? See if I can remember how you would say why. It's probably a modification of what, which is the pentagon. Hmm. Oh, that's right. No, that's meaning when I do the whole concentric square thing. What's the last symbol? Oh, is that not? Ooh, good point. But you won't. But you don't have time. Okay. It's kind of annoying that understanding and the symbol for understanding and the symbol for time are like nearly identical. So I'll just hit the lore book. Uh-oh, is there not? Oh, I was supposed to ask why. Ugh. You think it means not yet? Not that I don't have time? Is that what it said? Oh, not yet. Oh. You're right. I'm already forgetting what Y is. Oh, for what? For what? I gotta remember that. Because when this is a noun, okay, it can only ever be a noun, okay. This turns it into a noun, so for what? Ooh boy, this is why, here's the reason why I have not yet ascended. I want you to ascend, but I need... Wait. This is the verb, so I need to know where? Oh, but I need to understand. But I need to understand ascension. Wait, what grammatic or what grammar are we in right now? It's a period, so does it imply when a sentence ends that it resets as a noun? I'm just gonna assume it does. Oops, God, I hate it how it does that. It needs time. It needs to find time. You need You need to study. So basically, he just said, you're able to ascend, but you need to learn more, is what I took away from all this. So, oh, you're right, it is a name because it has the right dot. So let's try to figure out what a name could mean that consists of... God. Okay, that consists of size, height, and movement. Big, or tall, movement. Maybe it's saying that I need to... figure out how to ascend, or I need to figure out... I can't really figure... Wait. My God. So, I want you to ascend, but I need... Oops. But I need to understand... My God. But I need to understand... I need to understand you. Oh, I need to know what you need. So I don't know if it's asking for a literal spaceship. Like, am I supposed to ask it or a big thing that rises? Because I already got one of those. Okay, I'm gonna consult the lore book. Oh, but I didn't ask why it ascends. Aha, yes. So I had to go back to the beginning here and say, you... I've said the word ascend so many times. Do you ascend? No. And I will respond with... but why? And its response is big moving thing, big rising moving thing. But it can't ascend because its method of ascending is not working. But because it is in quotes, or it's proper nouned, leads me to believe that this is like a ship, like a spaceship. So what we learned from all this is that it can't leave because it's broken, but I can leave if I can figure out a way of getting a ship. That's what I'm taking away from all this. All right, here's the lore book. Okay, so this book interprets it as Great Ascension. The Great Ascension is not over. Wow, this is language in a nutshell for you. So I interpreted it as meaning my ship is broken. But this interpreted it as meaning the Great Ascension has not ended. You're able to, but not yet. I want you to ascend, but you need to understand ascension. First, you must study the Great Ascension. Man, I was hoping we were going to learn about spaceships, not this philosophy bullshit. Come on. What is the Great Ascension? Alright. So I'm going to have to be writing the Great Ascension over and over again now because it sounds like it's a great thing. A concept that's important here. So, big, high, go. See if I can guess how I'm supposed to ask this. Big, high, go. What is it? I don't know. Okay. Big, high, go. Oh, I gotta put it in quotes. Big, high, go. What is it? Oh. I probably got here on a spaceship in the first place. It's true. I don't remember if the story said anything about crash landing or I don't know. All right. We got 2 I's in a row. I am. Wait, what I did? Okay, I asked, what is the Great Ascension? And it's referring to itself many times here. So it's saying like, boobies. I mean, okay, because people, because sentient things, okay, because sentient things ascend, I oof. This is kind of a dumb answer. Let's see. Oh, that's right. When you put 2 pronouns together or 2 nouns, it makes it plural. You say trapezoid means the thing after it belongs to the thing before it. That's right, because if it's of this, it is derivative of this. So we wait, what grammatically is this? It's gonna be a noun. Oh, because the purpose of life. Wait, like our purpose are the purpose of the Great Ascension. Is to this is I just don't even, it sounds like it's being repetitive here. It's like the purpose of the Great Ascension is because we all must ascend or something like that. I'll just see what it says. See if I even got close. For person, big, high, go. I, for all of I do for big, high, go. The purpose of people. We are the purposed people. The Great Ascension is our purpose. Purpose of everything we do is the Great Ascension. I don't understand what's being justified here, but I don't know, for example, or such as. Do you people do it? Is that what he wants me to ask? So you together, you plural, do what? Well, something that came up though that reminds me of all this is that the word why and the word because, for a lot of languages, those two words are the same word. Like when we say, why do you do this? Because I blah, 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 blah. But like in Spanish, I think it's porque. Like, por space que means why. Like porque. But then they respond with, porque me amo Catita. Or something like that. So it's like the fact that you use the same word for both. And I think in Russian, it's the same thing also. It's like, God, it's been so long since I did anything with Russian. I think it was like, gdzie is where. I don't know. But they just have the same word for both. Yeah, for what? Por mis amigos. Then, ¿qué pasa? For what? ¿Por qué? So I'm supposed to ask y'all. So you plural, y'all. Y'all do what? Is my response to this guy. Y'all do what? So what do you all do? We become big. This is like a Power Rangers fight. Just grow. Okay, we become big. Sethians, here's the word for their race. Sethian people are normally good. we become... So I guess in a more philosophical way, it's like we become significant. We govern all things. Everything else is good? Lore book. I become Sethian, become big, govern person, middle, all because it is the goal. Oh no, good, never mind. We become great. Sethian people become an empire. I guess government, empire. Become an empire, the people lived well. We became great. Sethian people, the empire became well. How does this answer my question? So yes or no? For the Great Ascension, I no high place. I'm in a low place. Not quite. I don't understand how you did this for the Great Ascension, but I think it conveys the meaning. That's interesting. That's how you say don't understand. Oh, that's the phrase that it was throwing at me a million times already, and I'm just reiterating it back at it. So I get to give it a taste of its own medicine. I don't understand, so yes or no? The Great Ascension. Big rise, go. I don't understand. Oops. No high place. No high place. Oh, you jerk. What did I do? Oh, did I forget the first punctuation? Oh, I forgot 4. Yeah, you're right. Oh, geez, and it doesn't let me just go back. Oh. Yes or no? For Great Ascension. And I used the wrong thing. What? I'm also getting a bit burned out here. My mind is not quite a fat hamster in a wheel now. It's like a fat hamster in a wheel who ate too much. Okay, I don't understand. No high place. No high place. God damn it. How am I not getting this right? Or big, great ascension. Oh, I forgot the period at the end of the phrase. I don't understand. Okay. You don't understand. You don't understand ascension. People are not free. But you don't understand. Ascension, people are not free. People and verb form. People are born the cycle of passion for ascending, because ascending is freedom. You don't understand ascension. People aren't free. Unfreedom creates a rise and fall passion. Ascension is freedom. The more I ask, the less I know. Is the Great Ascension freedom? And what does that mean for the acts the computer spoke of? I don't know how to ask any of this. I don't know how long this goes on. It's almost 6 a.m. here. See, this is the dangerous part of the night because I'm just about to go to bed. But then time zone wise, if I go too much longer, there'll be like a big surge of people coming in because a bunch of people are just waking up. Parts of Europe is like reaching around noon. So it's like, if I suddenly had a big surge of people in here, which is kind of optimistic, then I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to just go to sleep because there's all these people here all of a sudden. Be governed free, I know how approximately. I don't understand how empires are free. Okay, well. I see where this is going, and I can see by the reviews of it, people complaining that it's really linear. I see where they're coming from for sure. Once I finally got the feeling that that you play the game by just telling it exactly what it wants to hear. I'll see you later, 9 Red. I'm glad you were here to help me out. Yeah, this is the time if you decide to power through or go to bed. Yeah, if I go too much more, then I'll be like, I didn't need sleep, and then I'll be up for like 8 more hours. And I have something important to do in the evening tomorrow, so I do want to get some sleep. Okay, so like I said, interesting concept. I felt like I learned a lot, just puzzle-wise, and it's cool. I hope I see some other stuff along similar lines Um,